If you are running a successful B2B e-commerce operation and you've been thinking about expanding into D2C sales, you're sitting on a massive opportunity. After all, your B2B clients' customers are already buying your products. You're just not the one selling to them directly. But where most B2B businesses get stuck is whether to build a completely separate B2C operation or not, and trying to figure out the solution that doesn't mean doubling your infrastructure and your headaches. And that's where multi-store e-commerce comes in. So in this video, I'm going to break down why B2B businesses are expanding into B2C, the real benefits of adding a D2C channel, and how to set up this multi-store approach. Let's dive in. So let's talk about why B2B businesses might want to expand into B2C. First, consumer buying behavior has changed. Consumers increasingly want to buy directly from manufacturers, and D2C brands have proven there's demand for cutting out the middleman. So your end customers are already searching for your products online. Second, you're leaving margin on the table. When you sell wholesale, retailers take most of your retail margin, and you know that. Going direct means you capture that margin instead. Even a small D2C channel can significantly improve overall profitability, and you get some market insights that you wouldn't otherwise get. And third, you already have the hard parts figured out. You have supplier relationships, you have inventory systems in place, and you understand your products better than any retailer does. Plus, your B2B operations have forced you to build fulfillment processes that could scale as the demand grows. By the way, if you're already thinking about expanding your B2B business into B2C through a multi-store approach and you want to talk through your specific situation, you can book a free exploratory call with our team. Just click the first link in the description and I would love to jump on a call. So now that we've covered why you might be thinking about expanding into B2C, let's talk about the benefits of it. Number one, diversified revenue streams. You are no longer dependent solely on wholesale accounts, and economic downturns that hurt retailers don't have to hurt you as much. So whatever internal issues we are dealing with, they don't have to impact your business. Also, seasonal fluctuations in B2B can be balanced by B2C demand. Number two, direct customer relationships. You own the customer data instead of your retailers owning it, and you can build your brand directly with end consumers, meaning customer feedback comes straight to you, not filtered through distributors, who, let's be frank, have their own agenda. Number three, higher margins per transaction. Retail pricing compared to wholesale pricing on the same product is much higher, and you know that. No volume discounts taking away from your profit either. And there's also the opportunity to sell accessories, add-ons, and subscriptions directly. Number four, market testing and insights. You can test new products with consumers before pitching to wholesale accounts, meaning you can understand which products resonate and why, and use the D2C data to strengthen your B2B sales conversations. So when it comes to actually starting a B2C side of your business, you have to choose between a multi-store and a completely separate system. Here's when separate systems might make sense. You have completely different product lines with no overlap. They are separate legal entities that need to stay fully isolated. You have dedicated teams for each channel with no shared resources. Your B2B platform is deeply customized, and changing it would be disruptive. And here's when a multi-store approach is the better option. You're selling the same or similar products in both channels. Inventory needs to be shared to avoid overselling or stockouts. You want one set of data to see the full picture of your business. Your team is small and you can't manage two completely separate systems. Or if you want to avoid doubling your platform costs. For most people watching this video, it will make much more sense to have a multi-store e-commerce setup because the cost of running separate systems goes beyond just platform costs. Inventory doesn't sync properly, leading to fulfillment problems. Customer data is fragmented, so you lose insights. Your team wastes time reconciling orders, stock levels, and reports manually. Two platforms means two sets of updates, two integrations to maintain, two vendors to manage. That's just a headache. But what a multi-store approach gives you is one admin dashboard with full visibility across both channels, shared inventory with real-time sync across B2B and B2C, one product catalog with the ability to show different pricing per channel, consolidated reporting so you can understand your entire business, one team managing all the storefronts. Now, let's talk about how to actually set that up. Spree is an open source e-commerce platform built specifically for complex use cases like this. Multi-store is a core capability, not a plugin or a workaround. It's used by 5,000 businesses including brands like GoDaddy, KFC, Hackberry, and even the New England Patriots. Here's how Spree multi-store works. One admin dashboard manages both your B2B and B2C storefronts. A shared product catalog with the ability to set different pricing per store. A real-time inventory sync across all channels so you never oversell. Each store gets its own domain, branding, and theme. Plus, your B2B operations stay intact. Customer segmentation and tiered pricing for wholesale accounts stay the same. And you can keep your account management with credit limits, payment terms, and user roles. Your existing B2B purchasing flows don't need to change. change. Your B2C storefront also gets what it needs. The storefront is mobile first and optimized for conversions. Consumers check out with credit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, you name it. Integrations with Stripe, Adyen, Klaviyo and other tools for analytics and marketing automation. And you may configure each store separately. Store-specific payment methods, net terms for B2B, cards for B2C, different shipping options and fulfillment logic per store, separate tax and currency settings if needed. If you're deciding whether this approach makes sense for your specific situation, the best next step is to have a conversation about your goals and requirements. Just click the first link in the description to book an exploratory call with our team at Ecommerce. We'll discuss your current setup, your expansion plans, and walk you through how our 12-step process of implementing a multi-store solution would work for your project. So again, click the first link below to get started and we'll talk to you soon.